Alright guys, welcome back to another video here on the John Doc channel. As you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we're doing a toolbox tour. Before we get started, just want to let you know, Storm Training Day Rodeo coming up next week, March 2nd. If you guys are interested in doing storm work, first link in the description below is going to be to the event page. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or interested and can't make it, you can send me an email at johndocrecovery@gmail.com. Hurricane season is up next. We're getting through the winter season right now. We've had a busy winter. It's been great. Lots of money-making opportunities, and we call it the race car fund. You guys can build race cars off of a little side gig doing storm work. Requires a 3/4 ton truck. Pretty much all the other equipment we can kind of furnish. But really, we have absolutely awesome staff. Very little to no turnover, and it's just a great opportunity for you guys. If you're interested, please check out the first link in the description below and reach out. So, diving right into this. Finally feel like I have a toolbox worthy of a toolbox tour. I've never really had a toolbox like this. The first toolbox I ever bought was a go to Home Depot, pick up a Milwaukee toolbox, and had a little scratch on the wood top, and I got it on discount, and that toolbox went through it, did it not?
It's still living though.
It's still living. We moved it over to the heavy equipment side of the shop. I have multiple toolboxes. Like real quick, I got two over there. One is just for like welding materials. The other one is pretty much just for fab materials and kind of miscellaneous stuff. And then this is my main toolbox that I work out of. SP Tools toolbox. We're really converting everything over to SP Tools, everything. If you guys are interested in any of the SP Tools, you can go onto their website, sptools.com or SP Tools USA.
SP Tools USA.
SP Tools USA. Check it out, and at checkout, use code JOHNDOC10, you get 10% off everything. So you can get this big SUMO, I believe this is a SUMO toolbox with the hutch, and it's got 2 side cabinets because I'm bougie like that. You can get that whole dealio 10% off. Use code JOHNDOC10 at checkout. So, I guess we'll start left to right, or should we start top to bottom? Should we start from the center?
Left to right.
Left to right? All right, so like I said, the SUMO toolbox is this guy here. It's got the hutch on it, and then I opted for 2 of the cabinets. The cabinets are pretty cool. You can have them set up a couple different ways. This one is set up all sliding drawers. The other one is set up with like a closet coat hanger thing. But this is kind of where like all of the specialty tools go. I just accumulated a few more because another toolbox was sold that pretty much just stored all of these. So before I only had a couple things in there, but I got like my Torx bit sets, some Milwaukee drill bit sets, my LS engine lift plate, because you guys know I'm a big LS guy, Noid lights, I mean just a bunch of random stuff, snap ring pliers, another set of snap ring pliers. I believe this is maybe Torx bits. Allen's, of course, everything's got to have a couple missing. This side here doesn't really get used too much, but it, whenever you need that special tool, some balancer pullers and stuff like that, it's just good to have everything. I try to keep them in the box because once they can go out of the box, they go missing. So try to keep them in the box, and I try to keep this door shut. The big issue I have is this ends up being the communal toolbox. So I don't work on cars every single day. In a perfect world, I would sit at my laptop from 8 until noon, and then we can go eat lunch from 12 to 1, and then from 1 until, whether we work till 4:35 or we work till midnight, I can work on cars in the back. So there are days and there are weeks where I don't get to work on anything because I'm stuck in front of my computer running a couple different businesses or just handling business to any capacity. So there's jobs that get done without my supervision, and this toolbox is stocked up, I'd say decently well, and is the first. If I don't have it in this box or this box, we know who does. And you know how that goes, that shit goes missing. So it was covered with nuts and bolts and tools earlier today. Finally had a chance to clean it up, tidy it up a little bit, and figured we'd do a toolbox tour. So like I said, it's got the SUMO box, it's got the hutch on it, it's got the 2 LED lights, which I like. It closes, it locks. I don't ever close it or lock it, so I guess it's my own fault. But I like this a lot better than my Milwaukee one because it's got the stainless top. And like when I'm, putting converter bolts in or Loctiting something, I just squirt some Loctite on there and just dabble in it, and I really like it. It's set up pretty good. It's got the pegboard back here. I don't really utilize that, but I do hang some lights. I actually have like 30 of these. But as you can tell, everyone else likes them because I only have one. Got my digital angle finder. Or level, sorry, I should say angle finder, level. Got that there. Got some carbide bits, just like some random stuff, some drill bits, some hardware for LS coils because I took some LS coils off Colorado. CO2 bottle and a Hank, my prized possession is my drill bit set with all of the drill bits in there, because that is a rarity. So I get a lot of stuff off of Real Arc Supply. That's more my consumables. Pretty much everything else I've either bought from Lowe's, Amazon, but now I'm buying everything from SP Tools. So I try to label some of the drawers. I don't know how well that worked, because you just, after you work out of a box, you just kind of remember where everything is. I like this box though, it's got the soft close on it, which is very nice. This is a pretty heavy drawer. It's got all my sockets in there. This was filled up at one point, unfortunately. It is not. They are somewhere around the shop. Or like some of them right here, 13 deep well, that's probably it right there. Yeah, what's this one, 10? So yeah, they're all in here. We just gotta put them back. I'm kind of bad about if I'm missing something, I'll just go and buy more. So that's probably my downfall. But the way I look at it is, time is very valuable. So I rather not spend my time looking for tools. If I could just get the right tools and have them, I can get the job done faster. My time then becomes more available. Time, as I'm getting older, I'm really learning that the most valuable asset in life is time. Got a number of different like universal socket stuff. This is my, I like this. This is my 3/4, 1 inch adapters, because I have a 1 inch Milwaukee impact. That is a bad bitch, I will say that. That's in our other box by the Pete. But yeah, I got some swivel stuff, 12 point. A lot of the race car stuff, ARP's 12 point. We got metric standard. I don't know the difference. I call them numbers and fractions. You got whole numbers and you got fractions. That's simple to me. I'm a simple guy. Yeah, got some stuff in here. As much as I hate to, I'm using the fractions more. A lot harder to keep track. They should just standardize everything. Do you not agree?
I agree.
All right. That's the top drawer. This drawer sees a lot of action, because you're always grabbing a socket or something. As we go down, we got our ratchets. So again, I'm a gear wrench guy when it comes to the torque wrench, just because we didn't have anything going on with SP Tools at the time. It's done good for me, but I will say this thing can't do angle on it. If you're doing any of the factory LS stuff where you got to go, you know, so tight then 90 degrees torque to yield, not the one. So I got my 1/2 inch, my 3/8, my 1/4 inch stuff, just typical, nothing crazy here, just pretty bare bones. Some Amazon units, some like Snap-on units. Kind of cheap sometimes, so I'll go and buy like a box of random tools from an auction and then just fill in what I don't have. Some old ratchets, those are, you know, pretty nice. Then we got the wrenches. So I got my whole numbers right here. Got my damn fractions right here. And then this is, Scott is always on my ass because I'm a big ratcheting wrench guy, and there's a lot of times where you can't use a ratcheting wrench. So just today, I updated my box with non-ratcheting wrenches. So Scott hasn't seen that upgrade quite yet. I got some more, oh wait, this is my universal. This is the fraction and the whole number wrench. This can be
Thumb wrench.
anything that you want. Pry bars, these, it's crazy. Next Friday, I'll do an update. There'll be no adjustables left in this box. It's insane. They must grow legs and walk away. My mom would always ask me when I was younger if I'd lose something, did it grow legs and walk away? And I'd say, well, I don't know, but I guess that's an actual thing. Down here, we got some more. These are like the bell housing bolt if you're tightening it from the top, or the torque converter bolt if you're underneath on Pro Jack. These are the wrench set that will get the job done. Very nice. We got on both ends. This was an Amazon pickup, but if you can't tell, I like them, so I have like 5 sets of them. Go down here. This is the drawer that I think most people would appreciate. Milwaukee stuff. I don't think, personally, there's a better electric set out there than the Milwaukee stuff. Their 1 inch impact, badass. Their 3/4 inch impact, badass. 1/2 inch impacts, got 2 or 3 of them. 3/8 stubby. This is probably the most versatile thing ever. This is a bad son of a bitch. I have some of their impact ratchets, which I really don't use enough, but they are very nice. It's impressive. They can really knock some stuff free, but these are nice. And then you got their normal ratchet. I like these. They tell you not to really crank down on them, but they can take a shit ton. And then their M12 drill. I have one M18 drill. I really need more because the M18 drill is way more badass, but I have like 4 of those, so that must equal 1 M18. And then you gotta have the hex drive, because if you don't have the hex drive, who are you really? We'll go from the bottom up on this side. This is like my random shit from Milwaukee. That's like not like a normal like just impact or ratchet or anything like that. This guy here, badass. Cut wood, cuts aluminum great, like sheet aluminum, cuts it amazing. I've seen people cut steel with it. I highly recommend, if you're doing any sort of fabrication, this is good to have on hand. Also, picked up this guy. This is, we've used, I don't know if we've ever got a tool and used the tool so much. The little sander for doing any like welding on chassis or cleaning up bars or just cleaning up a spot, getting in a tight spot. I love this thing. It's absolutely amazing. We got, I always have a carbide bit in this, and this thing right here, Scott loves this. Every time Scott comes here, he uses this on something, whether it needs it or not. I've seen him like cut a slice of pizza in half with this just because he needed to use it. This is badass. You can, depending on what bits you have, we have some pretty nice bits. You can do a lot. We just use on slick rig, opening up a hole for the exhaust to bolt into, and then we got the hole hog. This thing right here. I guess this makes up for not having the M18 drill.
Yeah, I think
because the hole hog is serious. So if you ever need to hole saw something, the hole hog is the man for the job. You can cut some big ass holes with this thing. So that's what we got going on down here. Now I'm starting to forget what I have in the box. Oh yeah, this is pliers, crescent wrench, a bunch of shit. Some needle nose in here. Do I look like a slob when I open up a drawer and it's like this? Or is that
no,
like,
not really.
It's kind of, I mean, it's all the same thing though. Like,
That's
notice,
pretty standard.
I don't have any cutters in here. Next drawer up, got some cutters. Kind of organized. Screwdrivers, they're hard to keep track of, I'm not gonna lie. They go everywhere. So much so, I have two drawers of screwdrivers because, like I said, they're very hard to keep track of. Extensions, also hard to keep track of. The adapter extensions
Are the worst.
As you can tell, everyone loves these because we can't keep them in the box. A 3/8 to 1/2 inch and a 1/2 inch to 3/8. These right here are worth their weight in gold. Always gotta have these in your toolbox, 100%. All right, so we go up here. This drawer is like my, I don't know, this is like, it has just random shit in here. I keep all my tape measures in here. You need to get your temperature. What am I reading today?
88 degrees.
88? Nice and cool today. Loctite, gotta love the red Loctite. It leaks all over everything in here, so everything's sticky. My Sharpies. Doing fab work, gotta have Sharpies. Paint markers, silver Sharpie. More paint markers, Sharpie. Optimum Gray, the best RTV you can use, shout out to Permatex. Copper. If you're doing the exhaust, you can use Optimum Gray, or you can use copper. I just put Optimum Gray on literally everything. It works great. Blue Loctite for when you're doing, what were we doing blue Loctite? We just did it the other day. We were just blue Loctite. Someone
It was
said,
on the 7.3.
someone said put a little blue on that, and I had to go and get me a new one because I was out. I use maybe one of these a year. I'm a red Loctite on everything kind of guy. All right, we go down. AN wrenches. Shout out to Racetronics. They have badass adjustable units. Allen sets, this might be the hardest thing to keep track of. I have this up here, as you can tell, it's been ravaged. I'm surprised we have a 3/16. At one point I was ordering 10 of them at a time, like a week from Amazon. They go fast, 3/16. It's like everything's a 3/16. All the Zeuses are 3/16. So what happens is we get a car ready to go to the racetrack, someone puts it in their pocket, boom, Zeus is at the racetrack now. Sorry, the T-handle at the racetrack. Flex, I have a whole drawer dedicated, I'm getting into stuff I don't even know, dedicated to a flex plate turning tool. This is a cheap Amazon piece. This is the Jawbuster 9000. Your buddy's over there getting ready to tighten the damn wrench, and you go turn the flex plate and you slip and punch him in the jaw. Yeah, we've all been there. We've all been there. Look at this, still got the plastic on it, but it's got one missing. Could you believe that? Could you believe that?
I can believe it.
It's still got the tape, wait, it's still stapled. How did someone, this is what someone did.
Savages.
Dude, this is absolutely astonishing. I feel like I saw this the other day too. Someone literally hijacked that from the plastic. Insane. All right, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna power through it. Wiring stuff. So I know I have cutters, but this is wiring stuff. Some wire strippers. Amazon units. I like these. You got some normal strippers. I did have some crimpers in here, but it looks like this is the only crimper that I have right now. I got a couple. But I have some really nice crimpers, but they're not in here. So who knows where they are. Really not much to talk about here.
Yeah,
Got a little,
random stuff.
yeah, little body saw. And then like this is what we use to cut our AN lines when we were Neanderthals, because now we have a nice saw and the table saw with a cold cut blade works really good. Down here, box full of hammers. In case you need to hit something heavy or hit something light, we got it all. I do have a 10-pound sledge that's like this long that CJ used to try to knock wheels off that still have lug nuts on. That's an SP Tools unit and it's very nice. So I will recommend if you're looking for a big ass hammer, SP Tools it's got like this nice hand grip on it too. You know what I'm talking about?
It's a nice unit.
It is a nice unit.
It took me for a ride one time.
All right, so this is the last cabinet. Honestly, kind of look like a big piece of shit right now. I just got some stuff piled in there. I like to wear these whenever we're doing something getting dirty. I know what you guys are saying, John, well, you don't work on anything. Actually, I do. I'd probably film more if I didn't work on anything, but now I work on a lot of things, so I don't film as much. But yeah, these are what? Are these Dickies? Yeah, Dickies.
Dickies.
Didn't have Carhartt money at the time, had Dickies money at the time, so we got the Dickies on there. I got no complaints. These are nice, they're insulated, they keep you warm. We wear them in the winter. I'm gonna get me a pair of non-insulated ones for the summer. Wore this a lot working on the big truck. Let's see here. We got some more shit. Oh, gotta have a blanket in case it gets cold. Shout out to my dad, Injury Call DLP, 570-CALLDLP. If you're in a wreck, get hit by a semi or anything like that, they got you covered. See, I think I got a hoodie down here with this. Haven't seen this in a while. CB Towers.
That's old school.
If you guys are interested in doing storm work, hit me up, John Doc Recovery. That is an OG one. This, didn't really wear this a lot this year. This was like the OG, it's kind of chilly. Wear a hoodie, throw it on, like this, you know, I like to stay warm, but I like to keep my arms nice and nimble, you know, like look at that shit right there. I feel like Carhartt needs to.
You say you don't wear that a lot, but you wear it all the time.
This year I didn't wear it, I wore it,
did.
dude, what do you mean?
You wear that all the time.
Disagree. I disagree 100%. It's nice, it's warm.
It's very nice.
And you don't lose any range of motion. Right here, we got some, my man G-Rock hooked me up. Oh, this is Chris's, this ain't mine. Mine's an inappropriate one. This is Chris's LS one-off custom LS Nasty hoodie. This is Chris's.
Chevy bow tie?
Mine says Big Dick Doc on it. So I actually forgot I was wearing it once and I went into the bank and they were looking at me like I was crazy. So I like this side being the having somewhere to hang your shit up, because this would just be sitting in my office. Another hoodie. NCB Diesel and Off-Road. Shout out to Matt and all the guys up there. Fueled by haters. Dude, do I have this many hoodies? Down here. Maybe a little bit less shitty. Wait, I think I found a tool. Rivet gun? Don't need that. I have a Milwaukee rivet gun. No wonder I got retired there. TKM Performance. Yeah, I got one of their staff jackets. I'm that guy. Also, CB Towers. Yeah, I got one of their staff jackets. My man Birch, you guys see their sticker on the side of the of Slick Rick on the wing. He hooked me up with a jacket, got that. Some OG Nasty Racing race shirts. Should we make new ones this year?
Yeah, but more stylish.
Yeah, more stylish? Yeah, okay. I like that. I like that. And then I got a vest that I would wear this occasionally.
I've never seen you wear that.
It's been a minute. Let's see, I got another hoodie up here. What else do I got? Nasty Racing. Do I look like a slob just pulling these hoodies out of here?
No.
I think there's another one up there. Oh man. This is a nice one. Straight up gray Carhartt. You wear this with the overalls and this combo.
The vest, warm.
Dude, you can live in Alaska. You can live in Alaska. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What I got.
No. Don't forget about your the retirement hat back there.
Oh shit. I forgot about this guy. Oh wait, I found some gloves too. Oh, some work gloves? When I was working?
This is like we haven't seen in a while.
You guys see this out on a storm, you know real work's getting done. Look at that. Got the carbon fiber unit. Put a couple clicks in it.
You see John on a yard with this hat on, we're about to make some money.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Work is about to happen for an extended period of time. Got to keep this thing looking fresh. This sits shotgun with me on storm. Don't throw this in the floorboards. Have respect for your hard hat. Everyone likes to lather it up with stickers. Limited stickers. We got the limited edition JDR green and the V-Team sticker. This is, you see me break this out. If I walk in here, and I grab this and I hook my truck up to the gooseneck, big shit's happening. That's all I'm saying. So, gotta keep it. You know what's funny is CJ, who's holding the camera, he called me, he was going to a storm, he was taking one of the plow trucks, he's like, man, I have a hard hat. I don't have a hard hat.
No.
I know what he was angling. He was trying to get. He was trying to get this hard hat.
No.
He was trying to get the hard hat. But luckily I had a rental one up there.
False. My nice hard hat was in my truck at my dad's house, and I was driving the plow truck. Didn't have my nice carbon hat.
The way you worded it was, hey, I need a hard hat. I know you have one. Like,
I did want the carbon one because
I knew.
Because I have a carbon one, so I wanted to wear
but
another
not
one.
everyone can wear that one. You understand? There's lots of power. It's like Thanos' glove. Not everyone can just put that on or else done. So, but yeah, that's a toolbox tour. I love this toolbox. If this were a Snap-on box, you'd be paying this shit till you're 80. SP Tools, great product, great price. Highly recommend. Check them out. Use code JohnDoc10 at checkout. And thank you guys for doing a little toolbox tour with me.